Where's my pen?
Take this one.
I was giving an example. Supposing somebody is paying 200 US dollars as school fees.
Yes.
You can tell your parent that our school takes, let's say, $100 when you pay by year. Instead of paying this, somebody pays 50% of this. And if somebody pays 50% of this, you are going to get more parents, you are going to be very happy,
Of course.
and more students. But by you keeping this money for 3 months, we'll give you more than the 200 you would have got at the beginning.
Exactly. Yes.
And I was telling him to get a group of head teachers and owners of school. We take them through this explanation, how YEM can benefit both the parents and the owners of school.
Yeah.
You can advise me in this model. Because I was thinking about it and I was just the first person to explain.
And he was very lucky when he also came.
Yeah.
Yes.
Second, I was telling him
that
we have been lucky. People have been skeptical about cryptocurrency. But we have just been with the Minister of Finance, with the Bank of Uganda. This is the way to go. If we want, the Minister himself said, either today or tomorrow, but everybody must be in crypto. And not all cryptos, but YEM.
And it's not a question if, but just when. Everybody needs to be in. Yes. So the early birds, will be those who benefit most. Because like I've learned, I'm in Africa for the first time. And so what I've learned here, A, that it's a beautiful continent. B, that it's an emerging market. There's so much potential in Africa. So when you go to Europe, or to the rich Asian countries or to the United States, it's some kind of recession. It's just a little bit growth in some industries, but most of it is just stagnation. So here it's emerging. Here we're surrounded by so many opportunities to improve, to conduct business, to create new opportunities, to create new jobs. And a digital currency like ours is like, you can compare it to an emerging market. So we are an emerging currency. So emerging markets get higher in value, and emerging currencies get higher in value as well compared to the others. So that means we call that smart contracts, and this would be some kind of a smart contract.
This is a smart contract.
So why is it smart? Because we calculate, we know as we build the economic cycle for our digital currency, so it's used more and more and more to pay for goods and services. That means we have a higher demand, but the supply is limited. It's not like the national bank or central bank of countries. If they need money, they just print it, right? But with the digital currency, the supply is limited. So now if the supply is limited and the demand and the usage is growing, the value needs to go up. That's an economic law. So now the earlier someone is joining the system, the more they benefit from the raise of value. So now we started 2 years ago at 0.1 cent per YEM. YEM is your everyday money. That's our symbol for our rainbow currency. 2 years ago, 0.1 cent. 1 year ago, we have been at 1 cent. So today we are at
0.425.
1/4, so 14 cents. So we already, so those, and I'm pretty sure we have some guys here, who joined at the first day at 0.1 cent per YEM. So they already have a factor of 140. Can you imagine that? It's huge. And so who was on stage yesterday at the big event, and he shared with us that he sold some stuff just to get in.
Amazon. He sold his car.
Yeah, he sold his car. He said,
that's true. But even to me, it's a very good example. when I came from Las Vegas in
Yeah.
2017,
Yeah.
when I didn't meet any of you,
Yeah.
but I was taken through, I came and sold 2 acres of land.
Yeah.
I got $20,000 US. I invested in January by that money.
Yeah.
Now I can buy so many huge areas,
Yes.
village and villages. I'm
Yes.
in millions of dollars now.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
So that's the power of an emerging currency.
Yeah.
So now talking about in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15 years, our market will be some kind of saturated. I don't want to talk about stagnation because our economic cycle will grow and grow, but it will go slower. But in the beginning, for the next 5 to 10 years, yeah, the earlier you join the system, the more benefits you will have. So, and what I love about this whole situation is, I don't know if you've been told, one of the things I've done here is to sign a contract for 34 apartments here in Kampala. And we are not buying it for us as a company, we are buying it for our members. So these are high quality, high priced apartments. Yeah, when it's like somewhere between 300 and 400,000 per apartment, right?
Yeah.
So something like that. So literally nobody can afford it. Yeah. So, but now what we do is we rent them out to people who can afford it, and we split the profits with all the members by giving them the opportunity to buy a fractional ownership. So the fractional ownership can be just $10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that might mean that you just receive from one fractional ownership just $1 per year. But hey, that's 10%. And if you over time buy, and we have properties all around the world, yeah. So people can build their own wealth, their own assets, yeah, step by step, the way they can afford it. They don't need to have $100,000, $200,000 at a time. No, 10 or 20 or $50 absolutely make it. So now they build a passive income step by step. And just in case, life can be hard. You can lose your job, right?
Yeah.
You can get ill. Yeah, you cannot work anymore, whatever. So now then it's good when you have, yeah, and that is something that you can do with our system. So in here, we can make it happen for people who might normally be not able to send all their kids to school.
Yes.
Yeah, through smart contracts we can do, because they only have